teeth for him today.
So I'll have to holler at you, I'm sorry. We have two non-releasable harbor seals. Both of these animals were born in the wild, but were not able to survive there. Has anyone seen the seal feeding before?
No. Nope.
No? Okay, cool. This is Bumper, our male, up top here, swimming around up in the air. And Lucille is the one down in the bottom. I'll tell you first about Lucille, and then I'll tell you about Bumper, and then I'll tell you what you're going to see while they get their feeding. So Lucille, again, she's underwater somewhere right here. 10-year-old female harbor seal was declared a failure to thrive by biologists. So she was stranded on the beach. She was really emaciated or super skinny. Needed care, so she was collected and brought to a rehab hospital that treats marine mammals. She was brought back to good health. They got her nice and fat and healthy, put a tag on her, and they released her back to the wild. Within a couple weeks, she had restranded. They found her again. She had lost all the weight she gained in rehab. She had infections in her flippers and other things wrong with her the second time around. So they recollected her, brought her to rehab. They got her nice and healthy, and they ended up bringing her here. As a seal pup, she just couldn't figure out how to feed herself. She wasn't able to do that and was starving to death. So she's here. She'll be here for the duration of her life, which can be up to 35 years. Bumper's story, the male, is a little different, where he was attacked by a shark at 2 months old. He had puncture wounds in his chest, a big bite wound on his abdomen. His tail and rear flippers were almost completely severed. So he was in tough shape. He got to the beach, so he was a lucky boy, but ended up there for a few days before people even noticed that he needed any help. So he had some infections all throughout his body and all those wounds I just described. Physically, he ended up healing up really well. He's got full function of all of his flippers. While he was in rehab, scar tissue started to form on the corneas of his eyes. It progressively got worse and it left him blind. So they couldn't release him for that reason and started looking for a home. And we were happy to take him. So Bumper's been with us for 4 years. Lucille's been here at the aquarium for 9 years. That's the story of the two of them. That's why they're here. They are not able to survive in the wild, so they're here for educational purposes and hanging out with me, which I love. We train them for a variety of different things. So when they get their afternoon or morning feeding or midday, we're generally out here training them. The first set of things that we do are called husbandry behaviors. Those are behaviors that help us to take excellent care of them physically. So that's also involved with their cleaning of the pool and water changes. But we can get our hands on them and physically give them examinations, which is really important to get a feel of their body. They don't like to be touched or petted, so we work really hard on getting them to stay nice and calm and accept that touch. We brush their teeth. We can get them on a scale. We can give them eye drops with salt water to get them accustomed to the feeling of eye drops. Do a variety of different things. We can clip their nails, and all of that again is so that they're physically taken care of to the best of our ability, and keeps them nice and healthy. But they're smart, and we know that as well. So along with those husbandry behaviors that we work on every day, We also train new behaviors, so they're both always learning something new at any given point. And training is really a series of steps and problems to solve for them to figure out, so there's always something for them to work through in their mind. Some of the behaviors that we've trained them are natural behaviors you'd see in the wild, like porpoising or vocalizations. Some of them are a little goofy, like spinning in a circle and jumping through a hoop. But again, it's a process for the animal, so no matter what the behavior is, they've got to figure out what it is we're asking of them. I will be doing a mix of all of that with them this afternoon. They've got a good portion of their food left for this afternoon. So, and because I'm in the pool with the two of them, I'm going to be fairly well concentrated on them. If you have questions, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I'm probably not even hearing you. So if you can just hold on to them until I'm done with the fish, I'd be happy to answer your questions at the end of the program. Are you guys ready? Ready?
Yeah. Look at him roll over.
So on Bumper, you can see some of the scars here from his shark attack. They both have belly buttons because they're mammals. Short front flippers that can barely touch in the middle.
I'm good. Brushing your seed.
That was a green seed. That battery died.
He goes to his bumper. He goes to his bumper when the other one gets teeth brushed.
So we do brush their teeth to keep them nice and clean. They can get infections just like we can. We want to make sure that doesn't happen here. In the wild, they can get infections that can cause them some pretty poor health. So, but they look great. I'm going to have to start to move around the pool a little bit so you can see what they can do. She should go up on that rock in the center, show you a banana pose.
Oops, sorry.
Nice healthy harbor seal pose. Lucille banana. Lucille banana.
the whole thing right down.